Hey guys, welcome to the Bird Crazy channel. Got a quick video for you today of a well-known knife. It's been reviewed several times, but I just want to give you my take on it. It's a CJRB Taiga, I believe. And we'll just give you a quick look at the knife. It's in D2 steel with G10 handles. It is a flipper operated knife. No thumb studs, no fullers. I'll give you a look at the profile. I really like the blade shape of this, that drop point with the swedge on top. That's kind of what drew me to the knife initially. It's just that profile right here. I think it's very attractive. Give you a look. It's a liner lock. There's the lockup, about 50%. Some relief on that side of the liner to make it easy to unlock. And you can see on the inside, they've done some weight relieving. Let's see if I can show that. Yeah, you can kind of see some of it cut out. Kind of the overall appearance of the knife, the blade is like a stone wash look as well, or like maybe like a matte finish on the liners. And the clip is more of like a chrome polished look. It is deep carry. You can see the screws. They lay flat, but there is that little lip right there to go over, but it does sit pretty deep carry. It does have a lanyard hole. Personally, I don't care about lanyards, but if you do, it does have that option. Has this forward choil right here. It's a little bit small. You could probably use it a little bit, but it's kind of small to be a finger choil. Like I said, again, that's not really something that I particularly care about, but if it is for you, it's something to consider. One thing I noticed that it does not have any jimping on the flipper tab here, but it doesn't seem to negatively affect it in any way. As you can see there, the detent is kind of weak, but if you intentionally put some pressure on it, it will fire every time, whether you light switch it or if you push button it. But obviously it's very easy to fail if you're trying to. Also, there's no jimping on the top here, which is not a big deal, but it would have been nice to see. The handle itself is shaped really nice. It's very comfortable in the hand. The finger cutouts are perfect. There's no hot spots. I feel like you could wear gloves and use this knife and it would still be super comfortable. I think this would make a great work knife with that blade shape, that large comfortable handle, that deep carry clip. I think it would make a great work knife. I'll go over some quick measurements here so you can kind of get a size reference. The blade itself is probably like 3.5, 3 3/4, with about a 3 1/4 inch cutting edge. The overall dimensions is about 8 1/4. On the size, let's do some thickness. There's your stock thickness there. And we'll try to do behind the edge, if I can get it. There you go, so decently thin behind the edge. I'll get a measurement on the handle. So it's kind of thick on the handle, not too thick, but it just kind of appears a little thick to me, especially looking at it from this angle. I think it's due to the handles not being contoured very much. Like I said, it is comfortable. Pretty thick slabs of G10 on each side. I've got a pretty neat test that I've been wanting to try for the videos. You can let me know if you find this interesting or not. But do a out-of-box sharpness test, just to kind of see what kind of edge comes with it from the factory. I've got this tester here that I just got, so bear with me. Let's see what kind of reading we can get on here. How many grams of pressure before it cuts. $200. So that's pretty good. And just like a reference point, you know, for other knives, you can kind of see I think anywhere from 150 to 200 is considered like razor blade type edge. I think high-end cutlery they say supposed to be around 300, so that's good edge. That's the weight of it, 4.6, not too heavy. But yeah, that's just a quick overview of the knife. Again, I do like the profile of it. I think it's an attractive knife. I think it'd make a great work knife. The size, the blade shape. It's overall, it's really nice, especially for the money you're spending on it. Personally, I would love to see them redo this knife with kind of a little more high-end materials, maybe some like micarta scales, contoured, with a stronger detent, or with a thumb stud, with some jimping right here, and then maybe do away with that polish clip, do more of like a bead blast or, all black. It's kind of what I prefer. But overall, the knife is recommendable, and I think would make a great work knife or something to beat around with. But that's just a quick look at it. Here, I'll give you some size comparisons so you can kind of see. This is the Benchmade 940 Osborne. We got the SOG Terminus XR. So you can see it's larger than both of those. I'll give you one that's more of its size. I reviewed this in my last video, the Petrified fish. It's kind of more on par with that. So you can kind of get an idea of the size of it. So appreciate you watching, and like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and we'll catch you on the next one.